Let's talk college football. A lot of news came out about the debut of the new game, which is highly anticipated for decades now at this point.
Yeah, like 10 years.
At this point, people have been waiting for this. You guys have all been releasing footage. Is that Matt Garrett?
No. Go ahead.
All right, I will. You, Reese, Chris, Pollock, I believe. Who else? Voiceovers in a video game that we've seen. I think Jesse Palmer's in there.
Yep.
We've all seen video of the voiceovers that's been taking place. Reese put on here that it's been, I forget how many, 250 hours or something like that of voicing over and having to call it. And I know from like Michael Cole's experience with WWE 2K, like he has to continue to call and have to call every situation that could potentially come up. I assume you guys have been doing this for a while now. How long have you been eagerly awaiting the release of this new game? And how long have you been working on this whole thing? And how do you think it's going to go? Have you seen it at all?
I've not seen it yet, other than what they released the other day. But I've talked with them. I'm trying to understand the difference between, let's say, Madden. Everybody's played Madden over the years. And the college game, for me, the college game was always very different because of, I thought it's always done a really good job of capturing, like you see here with what they released, the traditions of the sport, the uniforms, the marching bands, the stadiums, just all of it. So I think they're taking that to another level. After 10 years of being out and coming back, I think the graphics will blow people away from everything I've been told. I think if you go back to when Madden really started to take off, John Madden got very involved in that video game of his. And I think his game really impacted how games are broadcasted. The views you get, that sky cam behind the quarterback, that really was a cool look that I think initially we saw in Madden, and then I think it developed into the college game. Now we see it every Saturday and Sunday when we watch games. I reached out to EA because I wanted to be able to say something because they've been tight-lipped on a lot of the stuff, and they continue to be. They said one of the cool things about this year with the 12-team college football playoff, that format, this game will be out months before the season actually starts. And while we're all trying to adjust to realignment, think about the Pac-12's gone, Stanford and Cal and the ACC, what's going on in the Big Ten, what's going on in the Big 12, the SEC getting Texas and Oklahoma. And there's just so much change going on that they're feeling that this, in a monumentally different year of the sport, that this game and the new rules with the bracket and who gets a bye, all those kind of things. By the time people play this game, they think it'll really help them adjust to the season and what to expect in the season just by playing the game and that type of stuff. So the game is still like they won't get into dynasty mode with me. They're still kind of trying to hide some of that stuff. But they said if you looked at what they released, that trailer, they said you could see the Army flex bone that they're running, the playbooks, the gameplay, just making it feel like college is a major priority for these guys and everything that they've done in producing this game. So there's a ton to be fired up about. And as a gamer, myself used to, back in the day anyway, used to be a diehard gamer.
What you guys play? Tetris? Solitaire?
No, dude. No, unfortunately, Joey Galloway's like 482-3 against me. Like I just he's a complete ass.
Joey Galloway's a dog.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible video game player, but I will play this game so you learn everybody on every team.
Legit.
Now there's names on the back of jerseys as well, as opposed to back in the day, people had to go in there and edit it and make it all happen. I think it's going to be great for the sport, great for the game, and obviously there's some players that aren't in, but 2K, or what is it?
NCAA football.
It's not
25.
2K though.
No,
it's
EA Sports.
EA Sports. They're just gonna have to negotiate with the exact person. I assume, like Archie Manning allegedly did not sign the $250 deal or whatever it was to get into the video game. So they'll just have to negotiate with him directly. I think this is going to be a massive success, a smashing success. And with the way the graphics look, and obviously how much diligence has been to the voiceover work, I'm excited to play, brother. I cannot wait to get in there.
So how the players get paid? Anybody who signs on to play gets $600.
There it is.
And then the star players, I think, are doing their own individual ambassador deals.
Makes sense.
Where they'll do social media deals. So you're dealing with like a Quinn Ewers or, any of these high profile guys that are on the cover, Donovan Edwards, and whoever that is. They and their marketing agent will work deals out where they'll make, I'm sure they won't disclose what they're making, but they'll make much more money than the $600 that, the right guard for Southern Miss is going to make. So I think anybody who signs up for it gets $600.
Junkyard dog.
Johnson gets down. He puts that hand in the dirt down there. It's hot down there in Southern Mississippi, too. He is.
Big John.
All right, let's.